You may be seated. Good morning. I am Associate Provost Jill Bryant, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony at Hamline University, held at the St. Paul River Center. As we begin our time together here today, I'd like to invite Chaplain Nancy Victorine Vangerud to give the invocation.
Good morning. May I offer these words to start our day? Gracious God, giver of life, giver of hope. In you we live and move and have our being. Here we are today, gathered by the river, this beautiful river, sacred to the Dakota people whose homeland we acknowledge. Like this river, we have run our course to this time and place. We have so much to celebrate. We have accomplished these degrees under conditions of struggle and perseverance, yet with innovation and imagination. We have researched, learned, danced, sung, and created beauty. We have determined to keep showing up each day in the world to make a difference. For we are pipers. We do the good, and it is good. So very good to be here with our friends and families, faculty, our staff, leaders, and our trustees. The moment has arrived. So as our names are called, may we feel the dignity and grace. May we bless and honor all of our ancestors as we hear the call to future generations. We don't stand alone. We belong to one another, and we are grateful, so very grateful. In all of God's holy names, we pray to receive the joy of this day. Amen.
I'd like to take a moment to recognize our current members of the Board of Trustees. Trustees, will you please stand? Thank you for being here. There are also several groups of graduates that I'd like to recognize. First are the students whose academic achievements have been exceptional. If you are graduating with Latin honors, departmental honors, participated in the university honors program, or were included or inducted into the Phi Beta Kappa or another National Honor Society, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Hamline has a long tradition of legacy families. In our ceremony today, those students wearing a burgundy and gray cord have a parent, grandparent, spouse, sibling, or children who also graduated from Hamline. With these legacy graduates and their families, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. At Hamline, we are firmly committed to supporting those who are first in their family to complete college. If you are a first-generation student graduating today, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. We would like to recognize the graduates who are also veterans. Please stand and be recognized, not only for your achievements today, but for your service to our country. Last but certainly not least, please stand if you are a graduate. You may be seated. Now I would like to ask Brenda Edmundsenheim, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to bring greetings on their behalf.
Good morning. I am pleased to be here with you this morning in my official role as the Chair of the Board of Trustees of Hamline University. Welcome to this commencement ceremony celebrating the class of 2020. Whoops. 21. Okay, be 2021. You have come to this day after a lot of hard work, long hours of study, probably a job or two, and filling other time with activities, maybe an athlete, a musician, an artist, active in public service, and I hope with some time for camaraderie with your students. Whatever it was that drew you to Hamline in the first place, now is your time to celebrate. It has not been made easy by the pandemic, but you persevered. You adapted, you made it to this day with the support of your peers, your faculty, your friends, and family. Getting to graduation is a shared community journey. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Hamline University, I want to congratulate you for being here. I hope you take your skills and your Hamline experience out into the world to make an impact for all of us to be better. Thank you for the part you will play in our future and the next generation's future with Hamline's values of service, compassion, leadership, and scholarship. We are grateful for the years you have given us while you were here, and now we are excited to celebrate with you. Congratulations.
In 1999, the first John Wesley Leadership and Service Award was established by the Board of Trustees to reward students who best demonstrate the service and leadership that lies at the heart of Hamline University. Now, in its 19th year, John Wesley Awards recognize those whose leadership and service to others to Hamline University best exemplify the spirit of the Methodist founder, John Wesley, to do all the good you can. In establishing these awards, the trustees' goals was to acknowledge the many ways we fulfill our mission and to honor those who best demonstrate a commitment to leadership and service at and for Hamline University. We have 3 awards recipients this year: Rosemarie Atterley, Sophie Warwick, and Andrew Weston. They are not present at the ceremony, but please turn to page 31 and 32 in your program to read about each of our award recipients. This year, with 3 undergraduate ceremonies for the class of 2021, we have the great pleasure of being able to choose 3 speakers. For this ceremony, we are happy to have you speak to us. Will you please come forward? You can find her story and her many accomplishments on page 7 of your program. She is a first-generation college student and has been a valued member of our campus community for the last 4 years. Please welcome You.
I don't know about y'all, but I got kind of teary-eyed watching y'all come in today. Never seen a group of people look so good in black robes before. But good morning, everyone. Good morning. Snow is 9 a.m., but it's commencement. Come on now. Good morning. I'll do it again. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. Good morning. For anyone who have not had the privilege of meeting, my name is Yu Du. I use she, her, hers pronouns, and it's my absolute honor to have been selected as one of your 3 2021 commencement speakers. Today is a day to celebrate joy, to celebrate excellence, and most importantly, to celebrate you. Because you all are the embodiment of strength, resilience, and dedication. Whether you've been here all 4 years of your undergraduate experience, or 3 or 2, or maybe you started somewhere else but have chosen to come here, you all have made a profound impact on those around you, this community, and the communities beyond Hamline's walls. These past few years have not been easy. This past year alone has been unprecedented. But at every chance where you could have said no, where you could have chosen to give up, you didn't. And that commitment is tenacious and remarkable. And as we're here today celebrating our achievements and our accomplishments, we can't forget the villages who have raised us and led us to this moment. We thank our parents and guardians, our family and friends, our faculty and staff, and our mentors who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves, who supported us when we couldn't support ourselves, and pushed us to keep going forward even when we wanted to plant our feet and not move. And each of these people have played a pivotal role in helping us earn the seats that we're in today. And despite these challenges, we're all here reminiscing on these past few years. For me, my undergraduate experience has been exceptional. From serving as a quirky new student mentor to student body vice president, where I got to advocate for the needs of students, I met some of the most incredible people I could ever meet in my lifetime. But my favorite pastime at Hamline isn't those experiences necessarily. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed them. But it was just sitting in Anderson Center on a computer, you know that row of computers, on a high chair, and just saying hi to people as they walked by, either going to class or going to work. And people often ask me, why do you find that so enjoyable? Just sitting there and talking to people all day, don't you get bored? And I don't, because this is why. Because I believe that every person in this world is a book being written, an untold story. Out of the 7.8 billion people who roam this planet, each and every one of us has a story that is unique to us and no one else has. I think there's something really beautiful about that. And when we share our story, we feel connected to others. And most importantly, we give and receive inspiration to move forward. The first story that gave me inspiration was my parents' story. My parents are immigrants from Vietnam who came to this country with nothing. No money, no prospects, just a bag of clothes and a pocket full of hope. And they wanted to create a better life for not only themselves, but for their children. And for me and my sister to have a dream. Not to even achieve it, just to have one. And my dream since I was from a young age was to go to college, to attain a quality education, because that's not an opportunity that my parents had. But that was always an uphill battle. Because as a woman of color, from an immigrant family, low-income background, first-generation college student, I didn't think this was always a reality. I didn't know if I could afford it. I didn't know if I could succeed if I even made it here. How the turntables, now I'm your commencement speaker. And fast forward to my senior year of high school, and I was planning on my next chapter of life, and I was going to pursue a totally different college, totally different career, because I was too afraid to chase my wildest dreams. It was to run for office one day and work in politics and be a public servant. But I realized that my parents sacrificed everything they had so I could have a dream. So this is not the time to shy away from it. So I changed my mind last minute. So I'd come to Hamline, never toured it, but now I'm a tour guide. And for the first time in my life, I felt like this is it. This is the right decision. Never felt sure of anything in my life, and I'm a very indecisive person. And I was so sure of this next chapter. And sometimes what makes a good story compelling is a plot twist that the readers don't expect. I didn't expect it. A few days after my high school graduation, I lost both of my parents. One permanently, and the other I was able to reunite with this year. And during a time in my life where I was supposed to be so ecstatic about the future and what comes next, I felt this world collapse on me. And I shut my book. I didn't want to keep writing. I put my pen down. And I didn't even want to think about the next chapter of my life. And I questioned whether or not even I wanted to go to college anymore. Because why would it be a good decision? It wasn't a safe decision. To leave everything behind I've ever known, everyone I love, to chase a dream that might not work out. With no money, no prospects, and just a bag of clothes and a pocket full of hope. And in these moments, I felt connected to my parents' story and knew that while the future was uncertain and scary, that this was the right thing to do. This is what I'm meant to do. So I'm standing here 4 years later for one reason and one reason only, that pocket of hope. And when I came to this campus, I saw hope and dreams in the eyes of every person that I met. I saw hopes and dreams in the eyes of my peers who were finally chasing and pursuing that childhood dream of being an astronaut, of being a dentist, being a psychologist, you name it, all sorts of careers. Some I can never do. I saw hope in the eyes of faculty and staff who dedicate their whole lives to helping us chase that dream, to investing in our leadership potential. And to be honest, isn't that what life's about? Carrying light and hope through darkness in times of uncertainty and trial. Life is unpredictable, and there's no guarantee that we'll accomplish everything that we set out to do. That the next day is never promised. That those we love won't always be there to support us, even when all we want to do is just call them and hear their voice. So why do we keep going? Why are we in the seats right now? It's because of hope. Because we have hopes in our hearts, in our futures, that we will accomplish that goal one day, that we will get that dream job, that we will have the family that we've always envisioned for ourselves. And as long as we have that pocket of hope, and people who love us surrounding us, that every challenge can be persevered. We all carry an immense amount of weight on our shoulders. And those difficult chapters in our life that make us feel defeated, that those chapters don't deserve to be a part of our story. But it's in those times that we question all that we know and our purpose in life that makes us the unique person that we are. The truth is we all have those chapters. I just told mine to you. None of us have our lives planned out because you can't. Life is unpredictable. How do you plan out life? If someone looks at you and said, I have my life planned out, don't trust them, run. They're not trustworthy. Not my house. Sometimes all you can do in life is hold the people you love close to you, to adapt to changing circumstances as best as you can, and find inspiration from others and give inspiration to others. That's all what life's about. I don't know if anyone that I ever talked to in Anderson will remember our conversation. And to be honest, I don't think I remember all of them. I had dozens a day at one point. I got my work done before I got to the computer because I was so worried I wouldn't get my work done. But I hope that at least one person was struggling and that they found inspiration, hope, and courage in sharing their story with me and me sharing their story with them. That they walked away from that encounter feeling loved, feeling seen, and feeling heard. That at the point in their life where they were about to close that book and put down that pen, they found the courage to pick that pen back up and turn to the next page. Because the simple act of just acknowledging someone's humanity and validating someone's story is a radical act of not only caring for others, but caring for yourself. The last thing I'll say is I love this community. And there's no amount of words or gestures that can ever repay how much you all mean to me and how cherished these past 4 years have been. So I thought the best thing I could do, the grandest thank you I can give, is to audition for commencement speaker and just become commencement speaker and share my story with you all today and give you hope and courage to reclaim your story. Because you, not me, you, are the main character of your story. You're the author of your own book. You're the writer of your own destiny. You're powerful, you're worthy, you're loved, and your story deserves to be heard. No dream is too small or too big. And often advice that I get given to me by my mentors is that let someone else say no to you. Don't say no to yourself. Apply to that job, even if you only meet 50% of the requirements. The worst that could happen is they say no, but at least you tried, and you won't live life with any regrets. And with that being said, congratulations to the class of 2021. You all, sorry, the little pause there. You all are exceptional. Like I said in the beginning, you are the embodiment of strength, resilience, and dedication. And I'm so excited for this next chapter of your life, and so excited for you to turn to that next page. Thank you so much.
Thank you, you. I have no doubt that when you says she's going to be a politician, she will be. She's been a politician here at Hamline University for 4 years, and we appreciate her every single day. Congratulations to you, our 2021 graduates. The road to this day was not nearly as straight as it should have been. From April 1st, 2020, after spring break, you returned to a learning environment that was unlike what you'd come to expect. Yet from then to now, you prevailed. And we are delighted to celebrate you today with your family, with your friends, to congratulate you for what you have accomplished and wish you well for the future, a future we know that will be bright. It was not just who you had to deal with or the unexpectedness of it all, a pandemic and its impact. Your family had to deal with it all as well. While you tried to figure out Canvas, how to stay in contact with your professors, and get the most out of this academic year, your family worried. You worried. While you tried to figure out how to respond to the Student Affairs Office, who kept reminding you of the new rules. Can't go from residence hall to residence hall. Can't hang out with your friends in the way in which you were used to. You probably hated Dean Klein, because she made sure those rules were followed, though you didn't hate her, you love her. But while we kept reminding you of those rules, your family worried. They wanted to know if you were safe, especially those of you who sat in a classroom with the professor and other students. They wondered, as did you, is a higher education experience what our students need and want at this time? For those of you who lived in the residence halls, they wondered, as did you, were you safe? Those of you who chose to take classes remotely, did you learn all that you needed to learn? Worries abounded. So I ask you, our 2021 graduates, to now stand. Stand up. Face your families and your friends and say thank you. Thank you. We certainly thank them and you for staying the course, for staying strong, for not giving up, for completing your degree. I now ask your professors and the staff to stand. Thank you. Thank you. You turned on a dime to make sure the students had a quality educational experience. You gave and gave some more, even as you worried about your own health and safety. On behalf of the students, on behalf of this university, I thank you. Trustees, please stand. Thank you. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for standing with us and walking this road with us and making sure this institution is healthy and strong. We thank you. Thank you. With all of you, we did it. Your student took the winding road and treated it like it was straight. They kept right on going, but I know it was hard. It was challenging. Many of you told me so. You walked through the storm. Some of you know the song, when you walk through the storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. Because at the end of the road is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Hold on. And you held on. You held your head high. You walked through that storm. You might have wanted to turn around at some time, but you never did. You had a goal, and that goal was to stand tall to get this degree. As you said, you had a goal, and nothing, no pandemic was going to stand in your way. Now, here it is, your graduation day. This is one of my favorite days. This is a day that signifies a beginning, ripe with the promise of possibilities, of roads that you have yet to travel, but will travel, of a life that will be forever changed. Not only will your life change, many of you know the life of your family changes as well. I speak to you today about the importance of expanding your horizon, of being willing to have your comfort zone challenged. This is inevitable for each of you because of you now know through your experiences and living and learning through a pandemic that life is doable, change is possible. If you can think it, you can do it. You thought it, and you did it. You thought it, and you did it. The pandemic has taught all of us a very important lesson. It has helped us better understand who we are. It has made relationships with your family, your friends, your neighbors, your professors, the Hamline staff, more special. I look out among you today and I see heroes. I see sheroes. I see theyros. You see, I'm learning these pronouns. But I see all of you. I see believers. I see fighters. I see the future for us all. More importantly today, I see Hamline Pipers. I see students who with grit and might persevered through a pandemic. I see students who shed tears and watched in disbelief as a man lay on the ground with a knee to his neck, calling for his mother. I see your humanity. You responded as I expect a piper would. First, you watched the video with disbelief and thought, this is not the America that I love. We as a nation are better than this. Then you stood up, showed up, and made your voice heard among the thousands ringing loud and true around the world. You made the late Congressman John Lewis weep as he marveled at what he called a modern-day civil rights movement. You fed his soul and provided substance for his last days on this earth. For he, like those of you here at Hamline and the rest of the world, knew, without a doubt, that this country, with you, is in good hands. We are living in a time of uncertainty, but for you with your graduation, the time has come. Now I'm going to show my age, but that's okay. As Sam Cooke sang in the song, a change is going to come. This day has given all that has occurred, not being able to have the last year of your college life be as you had hoped, witnessing injustice, seeing our democracy threatened. What a year it has been. Yet through it all, change is going to come. It's been a long time coming, but you know change is going to come. You will be the instruments of that change. You are the leaders of our modern civil rights movement. Commencement to Hamline means a lot. So many of you worked several jobs, the first in your family to receive a college degree, or in the military. You wear many hats. But you're willing to be a part of that change. You're willing to say, I believe in it all, and I'm doing my part. So I know in this room, along with you, are politicians. So tell Amy Klobuchar to move out of the way. You're on your way. Am I right? Maybe even Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, move out of the way. A Hamline Piper is on the way. This year, your graduation has not been easy. The world changed on you. The nation changed on you, but you never gave up. You never gave up on Minnesota. You never gave up on the nation. You collected food and gave it to people in need. You collected diapers, toiletries. You didn't think about yourself. You thought about others. You gave. You organized around voting and expected every Hamline student to vote. And what did you do? You voted in record numbers. You took to heart what it means to be civically engaged. You showed the world who we are. You continue to endure. You never gave up. I thank you for wearing a mask. I thank you for social distancing. I thank you for accepting the new rules about social interaction. Everything had to be different. Scholar athletes, I know it was hard for you. Not being able to compete, not getting a chance to go for another hockey trophy. And you know how I love those hockey trophies. I am proud of you, all of our Hamline Pipers. You never lost sight of that goal. As I look out among you today, I see the Hamline of today, and I see the Hamline of tomorrow. I see a rainbow of people. I see the nation in your faces. I see what we could be if we truly embraced what we've all been taught, that all people are created equal, that all people are entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We recite these words, and most of all, we believe in those words. But we had those words challenged when Mr. George Floyd was murdered. We thought we had accomplished much. We thought we had gotten through that first civil rights movement and the road was a little less windy. But that's okay. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Because a Hamline Piper's heart is big. A Hamline Piper's heart is full. A Hamline Piper's heart is focused on where we go next. That's a Hamline Piper. You are the future. Here at Hamline, we hope we've done our job. We've taught you to be more tolerant, as this is the hallmark of a well-educated person. In the process, we hope we've taught you to be strong, to let your voice ring out from the rooftops, to shout, to not be silenced. We hope we've helped you find your own truth. We hope we've encouraged you and given you the tools, the means to speak truth to power. As I was writing these words, I was reminded of words spoken by the Russian novelist and activist Alexander Solzhenitsyn. In his 1970 Nobel Peace Prize speech, which he was not allowed to give, he said, "One word of truth outweighs the world. One word of truth outweighs the world." Are we not institutions of higher learning? Is it not our job to help you find the truth so you can speak confidently with conviction? Is it not our job to educate you? Did we educate you? Not just in the classroom, but what you need to do outside the classroom, the kind of people you need to be. We hope we did. Do we not tell you to find your voice, to speak up, to not be silent? We must be willing to do as the late Senator John McCain did at Lakeville South High School in Minnesota during a town hall meeting when the woman in the audience said, "I cannot trust Obama. I've read about him. He's an Arab." McCain stops her and says, "He's a decent family man, a citizen that I just happen to have disagreements with." He told the truth. And that's all we ask of each and every last one of you, to tell the truth. Our campaign here at Hamline University has been to encourage you to speak the truth. As McCain did, as Solzhenitsyn says, we must. It has been our mission to prepare you for the world of work and life in general, to help you appreciate what it means to be part of a civil society. Our campaign has been to equip you with all the skills and knowledge to make a difference. Our campaign has been to help you solidify your identity, who you are, what you stand for, to help you turn possibilities into opportunities, the courage to use your voice, to live a just and moral life, to give you hope, and as you said, to make sure that you dream. Dreams are just as important as those dreams coming true. With you, I see the hope for this nation. Use your knowledge to change the world. Use your knowledge to fight against injustice. Use your knowledge to find a way to include all voices, use your way, use your voice to be you. Use your voice to stand up. This pandemic has not stopped you from speaking out against injustice, inequality, inequity, and exclusion. I know, because I saw you in front of the governor's house. I saw you in front of Hamline's house. I saw you raising your voice. I saw you participating. I saw you being seen. I saw you. We saw you. You, Hamline Pipers, remember this. And I think this is something we all need to remember in this changed world. And that's what Maya Angelou said. You may encounter defeat. You may encounter defeat, but you must not be defeated. You are ready for whatever this world has to offer. You are ready for whatever is put in front of you. And we are honored. We are proud of you. We stand with you. Today, we congratulate you. You are Hamline Pipers. Congratulations.
Good morning. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Science in the College of Liberal Arts please stand? President Miller, the faculty has recommended these students for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Science, and the recommendation has been approved. It is my pleasure to present them to you and ask that you confer upon them their degrees.
Good morning. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration from the School of Business please rise? The CLA people can sit down. President Miller, the faculty has recommended these students for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration, and the recommendation has been approved. It is my pleasure to present them to you. You may all be seated, and the first row may proceed to the stage.
Samira Abdi, Bachelor of Business Administration. Louay Iser Abelrish, Bachelor of Business Administration. Olivia Ann Austin, Bachelor of Arts, University Honors, cum laude with distinction in history. McKaylee Elizabeth Berg, Bachelor of Arts, University Honors, summa cum laude. Margaret Alice Bruns, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Hannah Hanan S. Awad, Bachelor of Arts. Blake August Butenhoff, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Max Allen Carson, Bachelor of Business Administration. Oliviana del Carmen Cervantes, Bachelor of Arts. Peyton Marie Deviney, Bachelor of Arts. Anne Doe, Bachelor of Arts. Eleanor Ann Draper, Bachelor of Science. Edward George Elliott, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Rachel Michelle Erickson, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Cassie Lee Fink, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Lucille Rose Fisk, Bachelor of Arts. Alexandra Gall, Bachelor of Fine Arts and Bachelor of Arts double degree, magna cum laude. Sonia Jane Garg, Bachelor of Arts. Corbin Good, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Do My Do, Bachelor of Arts. Elsie Gray, Bachelor of Arts. Nicholas Lawrence Grivna, Bachelor of Science, University Honors, summa cum laude. Isaac Victor Hansen, Bachelor of Arts. Shanoa Elizabeth Heron, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Dominic Hebel Barreto, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Mikhail Herzog, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Andrew James Hobar, Bachelor of Business Administration. Shannon Anne Marie Holman, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Oscar Edward Hara, Bachelor of Arts. Taylor Martin Just, Bachelor of Arts. Alexander Joseph Kern, Bachelor of Business Administration. Joseph Kieser, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude.
Taylor L. Knight, Bachelor of Arts. Soren James Kramer, Bachelor of Arts. Zachary Allen Lankin, Bachelor of Arts. Evan Joseph Lescott, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Jai-Yi Lee, Bachelor of Business Administration. Jennifer Loya, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Ingrid Magrette Hordvik Mastel, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Grace Elizabeth McMahon, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Stephen Daniel Miller, Bachelor of Arts. Rafael Morales Balbuena, Bachelor of Arts. Heather Mostaller, Bachelor of Arts. Emmanuel Marcus Moten, Bachelor of Business Administration. Chloe J. Myrie, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Mariam Amen Nakla, Bachelor of Business Administration. Emily Ann Nolan, Bachelor of Arts, University Honors, magna cum laude. Mario Orlando Ochoa, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Allison Christine Plonsky, Bachelor of Arts. Xochitl Portilla, Bachelor of Arts. Brandon Christopher Olson, Bachelor of Arts. Lee Michael Roback, Bachelor of Arts. Ashley Ann Robinson, Bachelor of Science, University Honors, summa cum laude, with distinction in biochemistry. Caleb Moore Rosenthal, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts, double degree. Rebecca Elizabeth Scheel, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Elizabeth May Sheely, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Rowaida Sheikh Mohammed, Bachelor of Arts. Reese Space, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Allison Isabel Stempel, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Grace Ellen Stolte, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Justin Theodore Thoreen, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Shauna Michelle Tomlinson, Bachelor of Arts. Derek Nelson Tooley, Bachelor of Science. Samuel Martin Tyler, Bachelor of Arts. Victor Evan Temechko, Bachelor of Science. Abigail Rose Van Gotham, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Samantha Jean Vachijevek, Bachelor of Business Administration, cum laude. Allie Marie Wingrove, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Jenny D. Yang, Bachelor of Science. Lily Yang, Bachelor of Arts. Niu Yang, Bachelor of Science. Corpo Yekison, Bachelor of Arts. Cooper A. Youngs, Bachelor of Business Administration.
Just give them a few minutes. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Science from the College of Liberal Arts and Bachelor of Business Administration from the School of Business please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty, with the approval of the trustees of the Hamline University of Minnesota, and with the authority invested in me as president by the trustees, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Business Administration, with all the rights, duties, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Graduates, congratulations. You may move your tassel from right to left. This is a day that no one can take from you. This is your day. This is your time. Make the most of it. We are very, very proud of all of you. If you remember during your convocation how we began your experience here at Hamline University, we end this experience in the same way in which we began, by reminding you of the words of John Wesley. We say these words to each new class, and it's my pleasure to say them to you again. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can. Remember, do all the good you can. Will the audience please rise and remove your hats for the benediction? Please remain in your places until the recession is completed. To our guests, please stay in your places until the recessional is completed and the ushers signal you to exit, row by row. Chaplain Nancy Victorin Vangerud. But as she comes up, there's something I want to say. This is her last, well, she's got more today. But for this commencement, for this group, this is her last one. She's retiring. And we're going to miss her every single day. And I just want to say to you, Chaplain Nancy Vivi, thank you with all my heart. Thank you. You've made us a better institution. Chaplain Vivi.
So now that we have been here, heard our name called, walked forward, and across the stage received the right of our accomplishments, we now go forth adorned with our new identities: graduate, degree bearer, alum, yet also still a piper. Pipers belong together. We go forward together with our voices and grit, with courage and humility, confidence and curiosity. Even though there is unpredictability and change, we will hold on to our cherished ideals, our pockets of hope, and our words of truth. We will hear the call to do and be the good for all people. Though the destination is not yet clear, we can trust the promise of this opening. May we unfurl ourselves into the grace of beginning that is at one with our life's dedications. We will take care of ourselves and others, keep our spirits awake to adventure. Soon we will home in new rhythms, for our big hearts sense the villages that await us. May God bless you and keep you. May God's holy face shine upon you and be gracious unto you this day and forevermore. Go in peace. Amen.